So in this video is an ace game in the Bellerophon, which is a tier 8 British medium tank. This is on the Halloween tank Ernop. It's one of the top ones. You need 550 points to be able to select this tank. It's between this, the Inferno, the Wraith, and I think it's the Creature up there as well in that last tier. For my playstyle, I think it's definitely the best option out of the four. I think the Inferno is the one I'm going for this year. I think that's similar, but I think this one it's got all the benefits of the Centurion 5.1, with the addition of the helmet, which is the spaced armor. So it really does help when people switch to their premium shells, especially if they're heat, they just get absorbed. As you can see here on Sand River, just coming up to the usual position I come in light tank, but I felt with the turret armor this has got, I can do this, just be hold down on these rocks, and sure enough people are just bouncing off the turret. Gone unspotted as well, but just seeing if I can see him, get any shots in anywhere. A little surprised I'm not getting spotted here, but I'll keep taking shots. So yeah, it's a really good tank. I do like the Centurions. If you do like the Centurions and you don't have this, I think this is probably the best Centurion, I suppose, just because of that sort of spaced armor on the turret. So you get the strength of the 5.1 turret, but with a bit of spaced armor on it. So when people do switch to their premium shells, if they're heat, you're going to bounce those as well. So decide, now's the time to move. 1,600 combined already, 910 blocked. That's really some quite good numbers. And that's why I always take that position. Even if it's just one artillery shell that hits the cross, that's going to be sort of several hundred. You can get some shots out. But just coming up into these sand dunes here, I'm thinking that just to pull back here. But this Yak Tiger 88 is going through that little village over there. I've got shots, so I'm not going to pass them up. See if I can feather a shot through the buildings, and the E75 TS just takes care of it before I was going to fire a shot. But this is the position I wanted to go to. There's some sort of nice sand dunes around here, just to get hold down. Just try and get some shots into this sort of base. It's got these sort of TDs. The diamond bank, that's going to prove a bit tricky to get through. But this Type 59-2, get a nice shot through it. See if we can get another one. Unfortunately, we don't. So I mainly shoot the standard rounds out of this. The premium rounds, I think it's got about 20 or 30 extra penetration on them. Very similar sort of shell velocity and whatnot, so there's no real advantage apart from when you're facing tier 10s. The standard shell seems to do just fine. But this 59-2 is kind of just literally right back, and it kind of distracts me there. I get a couple of hits in. Unfortunately, someone takes the ammo rack out. So I'm a bit stuck here now since I've burnt my repair kit. But this Type 59-2, I'm not entirely sure what it's trying to do here. But just trying to stay hold down. Artillery gets a nice shot in. Hit the track again to make sure it stays still. Get shut down. Now the Wraith from earlier. I think it probably remembers me. I was the one spotting it. Wanted a bit of revenge, but we take it down. Still got this diamond back. It is facing my ally, so I do want to try and get some shots into the side, just to get a bit of damage into it, because it is full health. So get a nice shot in there. Just try and take a blind shot, but unfortunately miss. So at this stage, we've blocked 1,970 damage. Really nice total of block damage, especially for a medium, considering it's a medium. And we just stay and hold down on this tank. And got an enemy one there as well. and I think these two, with their being held down, I think I was going to struggle to get through either of them, but thankfully they get shut down. And now with that heavy tank retreating, I feel like now's the time to push forward. It's 9-2, and the team know where the enemy are. And I just want to get there, try and get there first, get a shot in. I just finished the game with a little bit of extra damage. Coming up to this this ridge, I know the new one is somewhere. It's full health. I just go over, put a shot into it, and luckily managed to repair it and duck down the ridge before it could get another shot into me. I'm thinking at this point it's probably going to target me just to get a kill. So I'm kind of basing around. I managed to get a nice shot in there. It's still charging around. I'm not too sure. Artillery must have tracked it there, and that E75 TS takes it down. Hoping to get one last shot, damaging, but the dragon takes the kill before we can get the shot in. So yeah, we finished that with 3,900 damage. MVP. So yeah, 18 direct hits. We kept the gun going. 2,200 assisted, 2,200 blocked. Ace tanker on that one. And yeah, high caliber. Got the Confederate, the spotter medal as well. Steel wall. So yeah, it is a medium, but the turret armor is really strong. The crew XP is because of the Halloween bonus, and I had a booster on it as well. But these are the stats of the tank and what I use: optics, rammer, vertical stabilizer. Yeah, really good tank. Essentially, it is just a tier 8 Centurion with a bit of extra spaced armor on the turret. So I think it is the best Centurion at tier 8. So yeah, I think it's definitely worth getting, and I think it definitely warrants the being in the last level of that Ernop.